I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, bishops at Great Millstone. They labor night and day, making sure that we get this truth, making sure that we are edified. And I hope that this video is edified. I want to give all blessings and peace and safety to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, the 1/3. And I want to give all peace and blessings to the Akim and the Aqua. And Shalom to all those that are in Great Millstone. Shalom. So as we're going to get right into it, this has been on my mind all day because what a lot of people don't understand is when you have wars, you have famines. And imagine if the United States, well, not imagine, it's just about when it's going to happen. When the United States is going to soon start going to war with these nations, and China and India and all Russia, all these nations are soon, it's about to be World War III. So you have to understand. Now, I didn't type any of this stuff up. You can read it for yourself. But as it talks about, what can happen. And you know that some of this is going to happen with the doing of people that are in the Americas. And some of it's also going to be happening because of when you get foreign food from different places. I mean, I have received food from Russia. Let that be known. I go to the market and we have received food from Russia. We look on the side of it, we see the Russian marks and stuff like that with the Russian language. And even some from China. So when this war starts going down, and we already know that most of, I would say in the United States, seeing that they took the Northern Kingdom away, there are less people that can gather that food. Let that be known. All right? So since that is happening, it's going to be a food shortage. Now, what people must understand, like how I always try to tell loved ones and friends and family, I try to break it down to them because a lot of them, they don't go into the scriptures or do they believe in them. And when they believe in them, they believe in the things that they want to believe in. But the thing is with that, the military, they have food reserves. Don't think that they don't. They have food that is being grown underground with vegetable lights and food lights and stuff like that. So they can grow their own tomatoes, watermelons, everything underground. Because if you have ever grown anything, my grandmother, she's passed away, but she was heavy into having her garden. And I remember I went to her one time, just asking for some advice, and she gave it to me, and she told me how to make stuff grow, And the thing is that don't think for 1 second that United States Army ain't got food on reserves. Trust me, they do. Even food that you think they don't have, they have. They have that food. If they feel like eating a real steak, I ain't talking about no GMO steak. If they want to eat a real steak, they got it down there ready. Fresh and cattle. If they want to eat a fresh strawberry, cherry, whatever it may be, they got it. Even if it's preserved, they got it. Because no one starts a war unless your men can eat. And then even still, there are stuff that you can take that can keep you fighting a war with little or even no food at all. That will you won't even have hunger. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think that that stuff is not possible. So I want to go to some of these images so you can see, you know, how it looks when it is a famine. You know, the kids suffer, the women suffer. You know, when we had the great, depression, you know, and recession, a lot of people don't think that this famine is coming, but it's coming, and it's going to come worldwide, especially when there's war. When when it happens, these people are not going to be doing trading deals. They're not, because how are you going to be able to trade if you're at war? You're not going to be able to trade whatsoever. You're not going to be able to trade. Now, this is on Instagram. I'm glad that my Instagram was able to pop up. But I also want to show this. This is the date. This is basically from last year, almost around this time. And it talks about the food famine. All right. This is over there in Gaza. Gaza. Talking about this food famine. And this is recent. And I also want to bring this out. I'm going through my Instagram. And the reason why I like Instagram, because I don't know, man, YouTube, they always be trying, like, you can always say, you can make a video saying, about the copyright stuff, and they always would throw a red thing, so I got to end up deleting my video. It seems like when you get a video off of Instagram, you don't have to go through that. But what I want to bring out here, this Nigerian couple had a white baby. And that brings out, Jacob and Esau. So I wanted to bring that out real quick.
Tonight, a shocking tragedy at an Oklahoma wildlife preserve.
I was just talking about this with a coworker.
Mauled to death by a tiger in front of a crowd. Sources tell ABC News Ryan Easley was performing a demonstration with a tiger similar to the one seen in this video, using finger paint to make paw prints on canvases. But this time, the animal turned on him and attacked mid-performance. Authorities say he died almost instantly.
Upon them entering the pen or the ring,
ain't nothing but judgment.
Mr. Ely was expired. He had died from wound.
Radioactive. The FDA has just expanded a recall on frozen shrimp sold at big stores like Kroger and Walmart. Tests found some of it may contain a radioactive material. That means if you have certain shrimps in your freezer, it could be unsafe to eat. The FDA say, don't cook it, don't serve it, throw it away, or return it to the store for a full refund. If you already touched it, make sure you washed your hands right after. Check your freezer.